Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And already we're underway here. Mbappe! Mbappe! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
So the game's first significant...
Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score. Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much. Tries a shot!
He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Conte. And here's Owen. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's in a good position. And Owen! He scored! And they're back in front. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Played back in. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. João Cancelo. Rangers applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often.
Owen! He's got away with one there. Zaire Emery conjures time and space where few can. That's tidy. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Ribéry did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's a little off target. Mbappe. Oh, he's found him in space. And they're back on the ball again. Oh, it's Nedved. Can he finish? Sticks it away. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Aim forwards. Zaire Emery. João Cancelo. Adams. Cafu. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, good take in a good area. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Nedved. So, what can they make of this? And it's Bergkamp. And the shot's on here. Ribéry. Mbappe. Cafu. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Darren Fletcher. Owen. And he's picked out the run. Face to face with the keeper. Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Nedved just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Ghana with the corner, there first. Nedved with the short one. Nedved. Costa Curta. Rangers are looking to go forward now. He has found the way through. Now there's a big chance! And he hits the net! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Quick, decisive and unerring, a textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games. That has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Oh, easy pickings there. Mbappe.
Minutes has been
No, that
indicated.
was never going to make it. Zaire Emery.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Zaire Emery. And the whistle goes for half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. So what a half. So many talking points, so many goals, so much drama.
Attendees, this
It's
is
3-2.
a Lost Children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in the green backpack kindly contact a nearby member of staff? Substitutions taking place.
And the second half gets underway. Short changes him with that pass. That's Nedved. He's looking to set free a runner. Messi. Yamal. Mbappe. And it's Owen. Adams does well to get it back. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Owen. This might spell danger.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He's shifting through the gears here. A heavy challenge. Now it's Owen. And it's slung out wide. Now it's Messi. Yamal looking to get on the end of this. Yamal unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
That's a decent clearance. They've got a corner here. It's their second corner of the game. Oh, he's been flattened there. And the finish!
The attendance for this match was
And he was there to get a vital
80,314.
touch.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So, third corner of the game. just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Adams. And it's Fletcher. And it's Cancelo. Now it's Saka. No, that's been intercepted. He's got the shot away! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Mbappe spots it and intercepts. Mbappe looking to penetrate opposition lines. He's got away. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Played out to the left flank.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
A real chance if he can get through.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, great chance. There's the hit. It's there. Again, we are level. What a contest.
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more. Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Substitution for Ghana, number 15.
Ghana choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
This has chance! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too. Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Oh, what? And he shoots! And it's come back out to him. Goal! Rangers! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Rangers take the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Fiddles it through. Bergomi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Saka. It's a great ball. Colomwani! Ghana must do something here, and very quickly.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Messi.
Rangers can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Ribery. That looks a cracking ball. The pressing's intense, and it's played off. And here's Hullet. Adams defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Time.
That looks a good ball through. Cafu gets his head to it. No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. It's a promising run he's making on the right. And time is up. Ghana can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were... So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. It is a sea of red and white. Ajax, of course, the principal club here in Amsterdam, the club that unites this city, the club with such proud heritage and history and so many honours, continental and domestic. It is a supercharged atmosphere. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. That is a great pick out. Corner given. And we have our very first corner. Nedved goes short. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Corner number 2 down. They've played it short. Ajax have the chance to go the other way. No luck with that dink over the top. There's no flag. That'll be a corner. Can spring out of defence. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Mateus. Fernando Torres. That has been slung wide. Climbs up big! And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, there is David Villa, a player whose thirst for goals is unquenchable. One of Spain's finest ever strikers, Jim.
Yes, I think his record speaks for itself, Peter. He's far from just a poacher. I like the way he's constantly on the move, creating space for others, and he's got the creativity to play in deeper roles if needed.
And it's been taken short. Ajax are looking to go forward now. It's Nedved. It's Nedved! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Nedved really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So their 4th corner of the game. Nedved plays it short. Nedved. Oh, that's delightful. Bastoni with the clearance. Owen receives it in a good position here. Oh, super find.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Fernando Torres clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Owen. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he's on his way! Owen! It's there! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
Ghana have fired themselves. Shapes to shoot!
He's done very well to get to that.
Bullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
They're up to 5 corners now. Nedved with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a pretty loose pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Odegaard. Got a shot away! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And here's Torres.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Oh, easy pickings there. David Villa. Azar. Mateus. Ghana looking to pass their way through. And there is the half-time whistle. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. Reflections on the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Ghana, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get away here? It is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Bullet. That is good alertness. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now it's Bullet. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. And it's Owen. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this. And every...
Can he finish? They've done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Ajax clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Nicked it back promptly.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Owen. Mateus. He's played it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Short changes him with that pass. Yamal. Now it's Torres. Back into the middle. Sane in acres of space out wide. Chance to finish. And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Guardiola nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Yamal. David Villa. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. It's their second corner of the game. He's gone for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Hernandez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So, third corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Hullet. He's picked his way through. And the pass is intercepted. That's going to go a long way. Odegaard. Bergomi gets over and intercepts. Mateus.
Ghana showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Oh, good ball, Mateus! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. He's cut it out. Ajax have the chance to go the other way. He's in a great position.
Substitution for Ajax. Number 8,
7th corner.
Odegaard. Number 4,
Nedved plays it short.
Fernando Torres. Number 20,
Ajax
Sane.
are looking to go forward now.
Yamal. Coming on the field, number 22, Patrick.
He's got away with one there.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
Number 30.
Can he get it through?
Substitution
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this.
And Hullet! Oh, should have put that away. Well, the corners keep on coming. This is their 8th of the game now. Well, that is one way to stop him. Bastoni can get it clear.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
David Villa. That has been cut short. Mateus. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, Red. Nice interception.
There will be 3
Board shows there will be
time.
3 extra minutes. Yeah. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. David Villa. Here. Oh, what has happened here? Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7, an undulating red and white wave, and Arsenal to Paul! Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I think this fella, Luis Diaz, will have a key role in being the link man.
Now the finish! This time, surely! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. He is through here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Mateus.
Mbappe.
That's good play from him.
Oh, right place, right time. That has not gone well. The ball takes control of it and he's on the move. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Oh, easy pickings there. Nedved. And it's lofted through here, and he was quick to react. Mateus. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Diaz. Played back. Great ball if he can get there. Now it's shapes to shoot! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Bergomi does really well to win the ball there. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. Oh, great chance! Terrific header! Just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Now it's Kante. Oh, that's an inviting ball. That has been cut short. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Ronaldo is flagged offside. The pull cuts it out. Law challenged just a bit on the firm side.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Now it's Diaz. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, well played, well played. De Paul. Law. Now it's Nedved. Mateus. And he cuts out the supply.
Ghana can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Mbappe. He gets big. Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
That's a good foot in there. A real chance if he can get through. Law showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, that's well seen too.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That's going to go a long way. Conte. Law. Shot a goal! Oh, taken with style. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Mateus very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal.
And it's half-time here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Ghana sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
And now, I'd just like to read out our fan club members who are celebrating their birthdays today. Substitution in progress.
And we're off again. Stood up well to him there. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Cucurella. Good spot, he's seen the run. Kante is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's been picked out. That is great defending, so alert. Ghana come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Nedved! Brilliant! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they are pulling clear here. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Koundé.
That's going in strongly.
Cantona. He's found the shot! And it's there! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Ghana are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
to be expected, Peter. They've gone in...
Oh no, this does not look good. Arsenal have a free kick.
The
Saliba.
attendance for this match was 60,179.
Raya. Ghana, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Saliba. And Koundé. Saliba. Now it's Kante. Duron gets over and intercepts. De Paul. And he's picked out the run.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Cantona. Now it's Mbappe. He's onside. He's found a way through. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Oh, a bust challenge.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Oh, he's bustling through here. Just the keeper to beat. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And already we're underway here. Mbappe! He could be in here. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey. Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball, being almost as important as what he did at the back.
Mateus. Pedri. That has been cut short. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. He's got away. Mbappe! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. That is good alertness. Mbappe.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Musiala, they're urging him to shoot. He's picked his way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Conte. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Musiala makes the interception. Barcola.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, shooting chance! And that's off target.
Cristiano Ronaldo did so well to make use of the little space that was afforded to him. It wasn't easy, that.
And it's Hullet. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And here's Hullet. Oh, important interception. Benfica look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Conte.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Looking for the runner. He's found a way through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mateus. Vieira. And he cuts out the supply. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Odegaard. Mateus. Mbappe. Ghana looking to pass their way through. Mbappe! They've scored! And it's Ghana who go in front. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
You know, looking back on that, I honestly think that the keeper could have helped that situation. He can see the whole picture in front of him and let that defence know. But it seems the message didn't come across very well, and I think they were duly punished.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Back into the middle, some really good ball movement. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution... And pull it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Ghana with the corner, there first. And he's taking no chances there. That is a brilliant interception. Benfica are looking to go forward now. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Mbappe. Bergomi. Barcola. Oh, what a pass! Cristiano Ronaldo! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Mbappe proves just a little bit too strong. Pull it. Conte. And he was quick to react. And there is the half-time whistle. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. So your views on the first half?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've...
Great hit! And again! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Cristiano Ronaldo just couldn't steer it on target. Everything else was up there.
Nedved. That's very neat. Mateus has it out wide and in space. Pedri. Costa Curta. And they can counter here, and he's managed to get free. Now Odegaard. Oh, good take and a good hit. Musiala!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pull it. Conte. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Nedved. Pull it. Vieira. Good read, needed to be.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Mateus. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Now it's Mbappe. Just eases him off the ball. Nedved. Rudiger kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, and he's through the middle. Hullet is on his own. It's Nedved! They've scored! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Ghana are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can. And
can he finish? He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Mbappe! Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Nedved. Costa Curta. And he's intervened well there. And here's Hullet. That's Nedved.
Terrific header! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is extended still further.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
3-0 and
Just the goalkeeper. Hullet! Goal! Over the hills and far away. No catching them now.
that is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this
Hello,
lot.
everybody,
Without a
and
doubt,
welcome
it is
to
the week's
today's
most
match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, that's well spotted. That has been cut short. That pass has been well intercepted. Mateus. No, that's been intercepted. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, the closest thing to goalkeeping perfection is this guy, Manuel Neuer. We all know about his abilities with the ball, but I want to keep an eye on his leadership.
It's Mateus! That was superb goalkeeping!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Lucas Paqueta. Oh, important interception. Mbappe. Now it's Owen. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Mbappe. Lucas Paqueta. Nuno Mendes. Here comes the corner. And we have our very first corner. He's gone for goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Ghana has the chance to go the other way. Well, nicely intercepted. In with the challenge. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. That's a fabulous ball. Vieira! He scored!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And the pass is intercepted.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, that's a key interception. David Villa, he's through here. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's got away. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up.
Quickly taken. David Villa. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Owen. That is Conte. Now that's well seen too. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Oh, this is a great position.
And the finish! And he hits the net! And with that goal comes comfort!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Ghana are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Check and claim that. Nedved. Ghana heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
David Villa. Interesting ball. And he's managed to get free.
Mbappe!
And he comes up trumps again.
Mbappe can only think of disappointment right now, but he'll get to appreciate just how good that save was.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, super find. Big chance. Must be. And Owen!
There will be 1 minute
De
added
Bruyne.
time.
He's been picked out. And it's Sneijder. Can he get it through?
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
And he was alert to it. Nedved. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Ghana sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
And a quick announcement for the benefit of anybody who has found themselves a little lost today. Please look at the screen for information on how to find your way around this stadium. Substitution for Ghana, number 21, Owen.
Here we go again.
Coming on to replace him is number 11,
And he is slightly undercooked,
Substitutions
that one.
taking place.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Rodri cuts it out. That's a nicely measured pass. It's a great shapes to shoot! It's there! The second half sparks straight into life. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Lucas Paqueta demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
He's having a go! Well, that is commitment to the cause. And now a sudden chance to counter. That is good alertness. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And he's being shifted off it. Cantona is looking to set free a runner. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that.
David Villa! Oh, bang on target. Zaire Emery can see things others simply cannot.
The attendance for this match was
So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
No, that was never going to make it. Zaire Emery. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Ghana take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular...
Terrific header! And he can clear it away. Taken back almost at once. Oh, he's found him in space. Ghana do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Cantona. David Villa. And they're back on the ball again. Mbappe. David Villa. Bastoni promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Bergomi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe is fouled. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul
Substitution
can
in
trigger a
progress.
completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Oh, good take in a good area. He's going for goal! Oh, that's a fine interception. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, it's Nedved. He has found the way through. Ghana disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. That is a great pick out. Lucas Paqueta. Lucas Paqueta has alert to the possibilities, but it's just the goalkeeper to beat. He's had a shot! And more, and more, and more! And surely that settles it!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Ghana blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. That's been cut out, well played. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Lucas Paqueta. Mbappe. Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well read, and the danger is averted. Conte. He's found a way through. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. Bergomi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's shifting through the gears. Lucas Paqueta! Mbappe. Shifted upfield. Well read, nice interception. Conte. And we're done. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Cantona voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Your reflections then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello, everybody,
Without a doubt,
and
it is the
welcome
week's
to today's
most
match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well-timed, excellent interception. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positioning, all those factors which can make him unplayable when he's truly unsung.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Oh, easy pickings there. That pass has been well intercepted.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Koundé. Now it's Ribery, and he's away. Just the keeper to beat. Real chance! They scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's picked his way through. And the keeper's in command. Well, the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Mateus deals with that comfortably.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pedri, and he welcomes it in. It's out for a goal kick. Belletti. Mateus. That's been cut out, well played. Hakimi. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Pedri.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Now it's Ribery. Just eases him off the ball. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Ribery. Well, nicely intercepted. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Vitinha. And claimed it back swiftly.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Oh, shooting chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Conte. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Vitinha. Mbappe. He's been picked out. He's got the shot away! And he gets rid in a hurry. Koundé, Rodri, here's Vitinha. Vitinha unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Ribery. Hits one! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. He's a sharp little ball here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Vitinha. Zeus. And he's picked out the run.
And the shot!
And he's really put himself on the line here. It's their second corner of the game. Nedved with the short one. Costa Curta. And now a sudden chance to counter.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Zeus. And he's running. Zeus! There was plenty of power on that. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Ghana head in, having made the crucial breakthrough. And to that end, there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Vieira, Rodri, Vitinha, Mbappe, Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Here's Rodri.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Now it's Ribery, and the counter is on. Over to the left. Mbappe, that has been cut short. It's gone for a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rodri. Ghana are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Spread it left. Barcola providing an outlet on that flank.
Now the finish! Goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Substitution for Ghana, number 20.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
This match was 80,607.
He's got away. He's found a way through. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kante really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Oh, perfectly measured that.
Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
He's through, now is he in? Well read, and the danger is averted. And that has been clubbed away. Koundé. And here's Yamal. Drilled in low. Ghana do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Hullet. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Yamal. Nicely weighted ball. And they're quick to press. Nice interception, well timed. Bakula! Oh, should have put that away.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Now it's Hullet. Rodri. He's looking wide.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Bergomi does really well to win the ball there. Well, that pass isn't the best. Vitinha. And that's an errant pass. Cleared without complication. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Bergomi gets good distance on it.